So hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 66, like Route 66, except we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And, as usual, I'm your host, Al, and joining me, Joe's here. Aaron's not here this week due to personal reasons. No idea if Nate's going to be here, but hopefully Nate will be here 2 weeks from now. Well, 2 weeks and 3 weeks from now, because those we're gearing up for our big annual E3 podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be going on June 12th, the same day as the Nintendo Direct. So that way, you get our listeners will get us for 2-3 hours, however long it takes for us to ramble through every single conference.
Yeah.
So I figure we'll kick it off with, speaking of Nintendo, apparently there was a leak the other day. Event Hubs reported a leak for the new Smash Brothers game for the Switch. Granted, this is a rumor, so take what's about to be said with a grain of salt. So apparently, it said that the Smash Brothers game on the Switch is going to bring back the same roster from 3DS and Wii U, including the newcomers. And then it's going to bring back the Ice Climbers. It's going to bring in Ridley. And it's going to bring in a new Konami rep, Simon Belmont. Which is pretty interesting. I mean, I like the Ice Climbers, and finally people can possibly shut the fuck up about Ridley.
Yeah.
And Simon Belmont, that'd be pretty neat.
That'd be really cool.
I'd be all for that. Speaking of which, when are we going to get freaking Symphony of the Night on, Steam?
Seriously?
Or PS4? Or
I would buy the shit out of that. And make another 10 save files.
Yeah. So, okay. If they add Simon Belmont, what do you think his attacks are going to be? Obviously, his neutral B would probably be his whip, right?
Well, it could either be a special or his smash attacks, because the whip is his main weapon.
Okay, that's true. Okay.
His Bs will probably be the other types of items that he can get, like the holy water, the swinging axe, fucking the daggers.
Okay.
Neutral B will probably be daggers. Side B might be the axe. Down B might be holy water. I don't know.
What do you think the holy water would do?
What the holy water usually does in the game is you throw it on the ground and it creates this little line of fire, like holy fire on the ground.
Okay.
I don't know. They could probably do something more creative than that, but that's just what I remember.
Okay. Because probably Symphony of the Night was on PS1 originally, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying I have a feeling that it's they're just gonna they're gonna base it on the OG Castlevania on NES, and they should have a stage where you have to crouch in a corner and wait for a tornado to appear from Castlevania 2.
Yeah.
AKA the one.
Do that in Dust as well.
AKA the one thing I know from Castlevania 2. Or what if they add a stage that it changes and it does that stupid message? The terrible night
to have a curse. And then just zombies come out of the doorways.
Yeah. That'd be kind of neat, actually. I wouldn't mind that. That might be... It's as long as the text isn't slow. But, yeah. So, yeah, Simon Belmont, that'd be pretty neat. I'd be all for that. The Ice Climbers. The Ice Climbers are the Ice Climbers. I'm, completely indifferent about the Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
And then Ridley. I've basically just given up about Ridley. I'm if they put him in there, I don't care. I just don't care anymore.
It's I'm hoping that it's Ridley, but it's not Metroid Ridley. It's Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. And a better take, so people can shut up about Ridley and be like, hey, Ridley's in the game now.
No, it's
awesome.
And then it's oh, it's not Ridley. And it's they put Kraid.
Or Mother Brain.
Or the baby.
The baby.
Let me bring up the Slack real quick. So also, on a random note, I'm officially one of those people that started playing Stardew Valley, now won't shut the fuck up about it. Yeah, I'm one of those people now, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because... So I'm playing.
I knew it was only a matter of time, because you dove in hard on Harvest Moon.
Yeah, I did.
And that game is basically Harvest Moon almost entirely.
Fucking Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing. because it's like, well, like my farm is a piece of shit. To be fair, my farm is not great, but it's because like I'm starting to get the hang of fishing because obviously obviously I could be wrong, but I think that's like the best way to earn money because like crops don't really get you shit.
Because
obviously
it depends on what crops,
right? And it's like, I mean, like because right now I'm in the summer and like I've totally forgot that like it's like if you have a crop that's like a spring crop, the day summer starts, that crop is dead.
Wow.
It doesn't even like phase out. Like, oh, like you could be like one day away from harvest. And then that day's like the last day of spring. And then like the next day, it's like the next day would be harvest. And then the crop is just dead.
Wow.
I'm like, what? So, but yeah, like no fucking warning at all.
Yeah.
But
you also learned your lesson to put scarecrows up.
Yeah. My fucking strawberry plants. To be fair, it's like luckily I only bought 2 of them, so like the crow got 1 of them, and like but yeah, because like the only real good way to earn money from crops is that you have to plant a lot of crops, so that way you get a lot to harvest, so then you have more to sell. So, and then I finally I'm starting to get the hang of fishing. I've reached level 3 fishing efficiency.
That's good.
So, and like I'm catching garbage. Like 7, like I keep fish. I know you like there's different fish to catch in like different like river and lake and ocean and whatever. And like I'm fishing like right in front of the shop, so I can just catch stuff and run in and sell it before they close. And it's like all I'm catching are freaking red mullets, which I didn't even know were a thing. Also, so I mean, obviously you know this, but for like those of you who don't know, so I'm playing Stardew Valley, and I'm going after Haley super hard. I'm basically ignoring everyone else. Well, not ignoring, but so. Do you know about any of the events that happen in the game, Joe?
Not really.
Okay, so I think it's like at the end of spring, maybe the beginning of summer. There's this thing called the flower dance, and
I think I heard of that one.
It's like this, like like everyone meets in the woods for like this dance, in a part of the woods that's only accessible during this event. So it's like freaking Pokemon. And in order for you to ask, you can ask like a person to be your dance partner for the dance, but you have to have freaking 4 hearts of friendship in order for them to accept. So I had about 3 hearts. I'm like, maybe it was a typo. And then I go up to Haley and ask her to dance, and she's like, "Ew, no." I'm like, just flat out just fucking struck me down. I'm like, twat. Oh boy, did you see this thing that Nate posted in the Slack about Epic Games?
No.
The Fortnite thing that they're dumping like a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
So, oh boy, more Fortnite.
Yeah.
Going esports. I mean, obviously, like might be a bit biased coming from us because like we're not big Fortnite people. Because like you and I are the same, as in like we don't really like games that are like trendy, popular ones. I mean, like we get like games that are popular
because usually they're honestly not good.
Yeah. So it's like we're just weathering the storm of the battle royal age.
Yep.
Like we survived freaking crafting.
We survived zombies. We survived survival craft 'em ups. We will survive battle royals.
What do you? I think we've talked about this before. But what do you think is going to be next?
I don't know. That's an interesting question.
Medical simulators. So we get Surgeon Simulator Esports with Michael and Gavin at the helm.
Oh boy.
They bring back Dr. Jones and Dr. Free, and they're center stage at Evo. So anyway, like this was posted. No, Nate posted this. So Nate posted the other day about apparently Microsoft announced an Xbox adaptive controller for players with disabilities, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I mean, so that way more people can play Fortnite.
Oh boy.
Yeah, seems interesting. I'm kind of interested to see how it works. Obviously, like I don't want to become like disabled so I can use it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming it's just like, because if anybody hasn't seen what it looks like, it's like a big rectangle
With 2 giant black squares.
They're circles.
Circles, yeah. I know shapes.
There's a D-pad on the left.
Yep.
But I'm guessing like the two big black circles are both the left analog and the face buttons, and they have like sensors on like the inside. Like I was like, oh, hit up for triangle, hit back for X or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm talking about PlayStation buttons. Yeah, up for Y, down for A, right for B, shit like that.
Imagine somebody playing KI with that thing, or any fighting game in general. That'd be interesting to see.
How would the shoulder buttons be implemented though?
That's what I'm wondering. It's like, let's see.
We don't know like anything about it.
Yeah, because they just announced it. I don't think they've really shown. I don't think they've shown it off. Oh, the device was leaked earlier this week. It has 2. Maybe they'll. I'm pretty sure they'll say something at like E3. I'm thinking like that might be not a focal point, but like part of the Microsoft presentation at E3. I think.
Yeah, probably.
So Phil Spencer can exploit the handicapped on stage. Not really. I like you, Phil Spencer. You seem like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you see this thing that I posted earlier about Yakuza?
I think I just did before we started.
Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 are getting remastered.
That's really cool.
They're not all. I think they're not all coming out at once. One's coming out in August, and I think one later this year, and then one early next year. I think once it's spring 2019.
Why 3, 4, and 5? What about 1 and 2?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, why? Like I saw that. I'm like, that's cool and all, but why just 3, 4, and 5? Because like so that way people can play freaking Taxi and drive the pussy wagon around.
Nice.
I don't know. That's what Matt called it in the when Best Friends played Yakuza 5.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, it's the pussy wagon, and it has freaking Haruka just on the trunk. And then, did you see that? Have you seen the Best Friends play Yakuza 5? The Machinima episode?
I probably have. I just don't remember it.
It's kind of old. I just saw it like maybe last week, and freaking Pat like he got points docked off because he accelerated too fast, and
Nice.
then he went to take a left turn and crashed into a building and failed. Alolan Pokemon are coming to Pokemon Go. For those of you who still play Pokemon Go, Joe.
Nope.
Are you going to reinstall it on your phone and go for walks to hunt Pokemans?
No.
You mean you don't want a sweet Alolan Muck?
Nope.
Or Alolan Meowth?
Nope.
Or Alolan Golem?
Nope.
Alolan? Yo, it's Golem with a mustache.
It's not like I can just turn it on and grab them immediately.
Yeah.
You have to walk around, have to see shit that pops up, go to catch it. Like, oh, I ran out of Pokeballs. I got to spend $5 on another bunch.
Or you can yell at me on Main Street because you're missing all the Pokestops as we're driving to the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Alolan Dugtrio, aka Dugtrio with hair. I mean, I love Pokemon. I'm like Pokemon man, okay? But a lot of those Alolan forms, at least design-wise, why? Like, why? Like, I don't like Alolan Vulpix, Ninetales, fine. Like, oh, they're ice type. That's cool. Ice and Fairy, that's cool. Alolan Sandshrew and Sandslash, that's cool. And then, like, type-wise, a lot of them are okay. Like, I think Alolan Golem is rock and electric, which is interesting. Or I think Alolan Dugtrio is, like, ground and steel or something. Type-wise, like, it's interesting. But all Alolan Dugtrio is Dugtrio with a long blonde hair. I don't need friggin' Doug Fabio or Fabio Trio.
Fabio Trio.
and then like freaking like Alolan Meowth. It's like a freaking shit lord Meowth. Because apparently it's super arrogant or something. Because it's like it's owned by rich people.
Nice.
Which evolves into a Alolan Persian, which looks like freaking Purple Garfield got stuck, like who like walked into a bee's nest. Or Alolan Dugtrio, aka or not Doug Executor, which is freaking giant palm tree, which for some reason is grass and dragon. So it's like, okay. It's like they see Charizard, not a dragon. Giant palm tree.
That's dragon.
Let's see. So I saw this. I linked this the other day, but apparently a new Halo game is coming out. But
yeah.
I like how you had that look of like puzzlement for like a brief second, and then you realize what I was talking about.
Yeah, I could have sworn we talked about that like last time I was on 2 weeks ago.
I don't think so because I linked this on maybe no I linked this on the 18th. Anyway, so yeah, a new Halo game is coming out, but it's not the Halo like you'd expect. It's an arcade game. It's a rail shooter. And you can try it at Dave & Buster's. Probably not the Dave & Buster's that we have in Manchester. I mean...
we still haven't been there, but...
Yeah. I mean, like, hey, if it's there, it might give us more of an incentive to go there, so we can at least try it. But yeah, apparently it's Halo Fireteam Raven. And apparently it takes place during the events of Halo 1. And you're just a team of ODSTs. Just rail shooting your way to oblivion.
Yep. On that official military UNFC couch.
Yep.
With mounted guns.
With mountain guns?
Mountain guns?
What? I mean, like, I think it's an arcade rail shooter. I'm sure it's fun, but yeah, it's an arcade rail shooter. Nothing will beat the Jurassic Park rail shooter that I played at Chuck E. Cheese. That had the moving seat.
Yeah,
and it cost me fucking 2 tokens to play.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, oh, that's not like it's like, oh, I only get like 8 tokens, for, like period. So I can only play it 4 times, and that game was fucking hard.
Yeah, it was.
It eats away at your freaking tokens. Let's see. So in some Street Fighter news, we haven't talked about that in a while. So apparently there is Ultra Heavyweight Champion Zangief. Have you tried that yet?
I have not.
Yeah. So I tried it. I tried it again because like obviously because you told me that like a lot of people were saying that like he jumps a lot, so you can just anti-air him.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I played Geef, and like the one time I fought him with, so it was Geef versus Geef. It was mirror, and he didn't jump at all, and I lost pretty convincingly. I lost. I got pretty bodied.
Mm.
And then yeah, I tried fighting him with Guile, and he jumped a couple times, but I still lost, mostly because I don't really know how to play Guile.
Mm.
So yeah, it might be for the better that you didn't, because like it's not an easy fight.
Yeah.
But speaking of Street Fighter, you should tell the people about your Street Fighter endeavors in the Mysterious mod and the bullshit that you've come up with.
I was just like the Mysterious mod's gotten pretty big recently, and they had a North American and a European tournament recently, like last weekend, maybe earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like the NA tournament, I think was last weekend. The EU tournament was this weekend, I think. And I was watching it, and I decided I was going to steal some tech because that's how I get better.
Yeah.
Or I'm a tech stealer. That's what I do. I can't.
No shame in that. It's hard coming up with your own tech.
Yeah, I mean, I did a couple things on my own, but like this stuff was like way further beyond what I could do.
Yeah.
And I stole a Sakura combo that lasts almost 30 seconds, and it has about 8 Tatsus in it. because you can apparently do Tatsu loops with Sakurai in the Mysterious mod. And like the final combo I did, like with everything using all 2 V gauges and all 3 bars of meter, was like 28 seconds long and did about 860 damage.
And it was like 55 hits or
Yeah.
something. It was
Nuts.
it was cool looking. I'll give it that. But man, it's like I'm just picturing it's like if like say if I was fighting you and you were able to like land that combo, like me just sitting there just twiddling my thumb, just waiting for it to be over.
That's kind of how it was with me and Blam, because we did a video on it yesterday, because he hadn't done one in a while, and I didn't get to finish it because I fucked it up. Like I got to start it and I did like the beginning and the middle, but I fucked up the end like twice, maybe 3 times. But yeah, it's like I started it and then I assume he kind of just sat there and waited for it to be over.
You're just sitting there just taking it, just Tatsu after Tatsu, and then ugh.
Like, hey, this isn't Marvel.
Did you hear about how like Event Hubs posted an article saying apparently Deadpool was almost cut from Marvel 3 because of a translation error?
Okay.
I didn't look. I just saw that headline. I saw it like maybe right before
Translation error.
Something like that. Some kind of weird error, and yeah. So also, please don't ask us if we've seen the Deadpool movie because neither of us have.
Nope, I haven't even seen Infinity War yet.
Nope. Because, I mean, we're not big movie people.
Nope.
So
and I don't go out to movies. I wait
Yeah.
until I can find them online.
Right. It's like find them online or like at most like maybe I'll rent them from Redbox or something for like $1.
I haven't even seen John Wick 1 or 2 yet.
Okay.
I mean, that's how far back I am.
I'm trying to think like I think the last movie I saw in the theaters was Avengers.
Yeah,
I think
that's the last one I saw in theaters. Avengers 1.
Yeah, I think that was because like because that's when we all went, the whole big group of us.
Yep.
And
along with Mike.
Yep. It was me, you, Mike, Steve, Eric, and Jeff. I think that was it.
Yeah, I think there were 6 of us. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when I realized that I can't go to 3D movies because I get it's eye strain and I leave there with a massive headache.
Yeah.
Because and also didn't help that like I was like seated right behind a lady who probably dunked about 40 gallons of perfume on herself.
Ugh.
So
just take a bath in that shit.
Yep. Just bathing in freaking your I don't know, eau de toilette. Your fleur de skunky. I don't know. Yeah. The last movie I saw in the theaters was Avengers. And I think before that, I think it was Borat.
Yeah. What did I see before that?
No, it was Expendables.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Expendables. And then there was Borat. Kind of mad that I forgot about that when we saw the Expendables, the first one, and we freaking left that theater and just wanted to blow shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Not in a terrorist way.
I mean, fucking that movie just awakens every ounce of testosterone, whether you have it in you or not.
Exactly.
Oh, I just want to go blow stuff up. I want to shoot things. Oh.
Exactly. I just remember because it was a pretty good movie for what it was.
Yeah.
And like everyone was like, "Oh, like dude, it's like it was like your typical dude movie." It's like that's what it's supposed to be.
That was exactly what it's supposed to be. It's like it wasn't supposed to have like an in-depth story or anything like that. It's just a gang of dudes blowing shit up.
It's a freaking band of freaking macho mercenary dudes, all this who's who of like freaking action movie stars, and they band together, and it's just nuts.
Yeah, that movie came out because we have a severe lack of just dumb fun movies.
Right. It's like I think at that point we were drowning in like freaking like Twilight and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then we get the Expendables to just because like we talk about this a lot. That scene where they're like they're in like some like hideout or whatever, and they're down that corridor and they get freaking pinned down, and then freaking Terry Crews comes in
with the fucking explosive round AA-12, just fucking great,
firing that shit from the hip. And he's just like, remember this shit at Christmas. Anyway. Reminds me when I played, I almost said Dude Force, Bro Force.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Yeah, which spawned the free side spin-off, Expendabros.
That's right. Oh, so the Overwatch, I think the Overwatch anniversary started today, I think.
I'll have to update it and check it out.
Yep.
Even though I have no gold.
Yep. And it's like, oh, you can play every single mode from all previous events. You can get all the skins again and all that stuff. That's cool. And you get a free legendary box. That's cool. It's like, okay, cool. I get a legendary box. Doesn't mean I'm going to get what I want.
Yeah.
Oh, so they announced the new Black Ops the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know much about it because I haven't seen it, but you saw the trailer, right?
I saw.
You saw something on it.
I saw one of the YouTube channels I'm subscribed to. Him and his buddies went to an event where they got to play it, and I got to see that.
Okay. So, what do you think of it?
I mean, it's Call of Duty. And they took out like a bunch of the advanced maneuver options from like the other two games, like the jetpacking and wall running and shit like that.
Yeah.
And your health is now segmented, so it only regenerates up to a segment. Like if you want to actually heal, you have to like use like a stim pack or some shit.
Okay.
But for all intents and purposes, it does look like it's fun to play, like if not for very long.
Okay.
But yeah, it's Call of Duty. They're completely getting rid of the single player campaign.
And they're adding everybody's favorite
Battle Royale mode.
Because why fucking not?
Because it's popular, so why not?
Yeah, it's like, oh, like we'll sell copies if we. It's like, oh, because it's Call of Duty and people love Call of Duty. People will buy Call of Duty just because it's Call of Duty.
People will complain. They'll go out and buy it and come home and still complain and still play it.
It's like, oh,
that is what Call of Duty has devolved into.
Pretty much, and it's getting like did they say when it's coming out? It probably comes out in like November, right?
Probably. That's usually when they happen.
That's usually around the time. That's Call of Duty season, and like we'll go to Target and we'll see those giant displays of the new Call of Duty game and 12 packs of Mountain Dew cans and bags of Doritos.
Yep.
Because it's the most cliche thing ever, but yeah. Oh, on a better note though, completely off something we don't care about Call of Duty. The Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere happened the other day. And holy crap, it looks great, but then again, to nobody's surprise, it looks great.
I haven't actually seen it. I didn't even realize that was the thing.
And also, there might be a light at the end of the tunnel because apparently the release date is going to be announced soon, which even when they announce it, I still won't believe it. It's like we always. It's like
it's like Nate said back when way back when. Yep. It's like he still won't believe that The Last Guardian is out until it's in his hands and he's gotten 4 achievements.
Yep, and he's died like 3 times.
Yeah,
it's like I could be at GameStop, and I could have Kingdom Hearts 3 in my hand, and I'll be walking to the register, and then it disappears. Yeah, they showed off I think some of the Toy Story World, which looked great. And then there was Wreck-It Ralph in there. And you could like ride Wreck-It Ralph while he wrecks things.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was cool. Yeah, and they had the Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere and people got to play a demo of it.
Oh.
Lucky people.
Yeah.
Bruce was there. Bruce got to play it.
Oh boy.
Oh, Bruce
Did he
Green.
fart in every chair he sat in?
Wouldn't surprise me. He probably went there to play DJ Hero with James. Anyway. Well, let's see. What else we got? Jake Gyllenhaal in talks to join Spider-Man Homecoming 2 as Mysterio.
I read that, I think, yesterday.
Yeah. I'm sure like if Aaron was here, he could chime in more, but obviously like, we're not big movie people. And I'm not a big Spider-Man person in general. I mean, like, the new game looks good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, I think that's about it. Oh, apparently Nintendo applied for an N64 trademark.
Oh, so are we getting an N64 Classic or Mini in the future?
I'm pretty sure we will, and I'm pretty sure I'll buy it.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, that would probably be one I would buy, depending
Yeah.
on what's in it.
Yeah, because a lot of N64 games don't necessarily emulate very well.
Yeah, that and like, to be honest, it doesn't feel right playing them with anything other than a 64 controller.
Yeah, that weird.
Like, it was fucking weird, but once you got used to it, you couldn't accept anything else.
Right. Yeah, it's like I remember like when I freaking emulated Stadium when we recorded it. It felt weird playing it on an Xbox controller.
Yeah, it does. I miss that thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What if they like? I doubt it'll be on there, but like, what if they were able to put like Stadium on there?
I would hope they would at least put like one of them, maybe Stadium 2. I hope Perfect Dark's in there. That's got to be in there.
Perfect Dark.
Super Mario 64, obviously.
Mario Kart 64.
Yep.
Airfax.
Yep. Star Fox 64.
Ocarina. Oot.
Pilot Wings.
Pilot Wings, yes. Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
I like Majora's Mask. Even though I hate time limits.
Yeah, it's like I won't say I hate the Nintendo 64 Zeldas, but I don't like them.
Yeah, they're not like. I don't hate them, but they're not like I don't mind them. Like I'm not all over their dick.
Like I hate the overpopularity they receive because I don't believe they're that good.
Right, because it's like everyone's like oh like. I hate when people argue like it's like the Ego Raptor argument versus JonTron when it's like oh like because John loves freaking Ocarina and Aaron loves Link to the Past. Yeah, it's like it's the debate is between Ocarina and Link to the Past, which is the better Zelda. What about fucking Wind Waker? Wind Waker was good. Twilight Princess is good.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yes. It's okay, I guess. But like freaking. And even like Skyward Sword, I think like I guess maybe like the main argument about Skyward Sword is that the motion controls weren't the best.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was a fine game.
Yeah, and I think people actually complained about the stamina usage.
Okay.
And yet, fucking Breath of the Wild is like one of the greatest received games of all time.
Yeah. So it's like. But yeah, Wind Waker or Spirit Tracks. I mean, it's
or the Mirror. I forgot what it was called.
Or Oracle of Ages.
Yeah.
Or Four Swords.
Yeah, Four Swords was great if you had friends to play it with.
Or everyone's favorite, Triforce Heroes. Again, if you had friends, you can dress Link as a cactus. Speaking of which, freaking Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition came out. I wonder if Aaron's bought it. So he can freaking splooge all over Midna.
Live loot box opening of my anniversary box.
Oh, and the results are in.
I got a legendary skin for Brigitte.
It's nice.
That doesn't look too bad, actually.
Have you seen that Symmetra one?
I saw an image of it briefly on the launcher.
Looks pretty. I kind of like it. It's kind of neat.
Okay, the box wasn't too bad.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, I can't afford to get more boxes, but hey.
I still wish that it's like, like if they just give you like you can pick whatever one item you want, whatever you want, you can pick it. I wish they would do that.
That would be nice. Just one item. Doesn't matter if it's like a legendary skin or like a taunt or
right. It's like
just one thing.
Right. It's like I could when I freaking played Overwatch during freaking Uprising, I'm like, I want Mercy. That's it. Freaking Blizzard.
It's like, man, it's like I really want the Scion skin for Hanzo, but it's fucking blue. I hate blue.
Yo, blue's a good color.
when applied right, I suppose.
Yo, blue and black.
The Aaron colors.
I hate that. I hate that color scheme has been relegated to the. I mean, I get why, but I hate it because I like that color scheme too. But it's like,
wow.
What?
Junker got a new skin for the anniversary.
What's it look like?
Buccaneer. It's a pirate themed one.
Oh, nice.
He's got big ass dreads.
Does he have a parrot?
No. Not that I can see.
What's his tire?
His tire is a barrel with 2 swords through it, and it's got a treasure map on top with a skull thing.
Not bad.
Looks neat.
Not bad. Fortnite. Fuck Fortnite.
D.Va. Nope, D.Va didn't get anything new.
Damn it! I was hoping she would.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a lot already, but it would be nice to have her get something new for the end.
She hasn't. Well, because the last skin she got was Black Cat, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't too long ago. Yes.
Yeah. And the last, well, she got an anniversary costume last year.
Yeah, because that's where the cruiser won.
Yep.
The Daddy-O or whatever. That was the voice line or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, Junkrat hasn't had one before, so I guess that's why he got one. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I wish that like the D.Va skin from freaking HOTS was added to Overwatch. It was like the demon one or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Molten or whatever.
Yeah, I really wish that one was added to Overwatch. I was like, I mean, it's a good skin. Why is it just in HOTS?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so the skin I got for Bridget or Brigitte, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, is actually the anniversary skin for her.
Oh, nice. That's cool. That friggin' Cruiser D.Va skin, I will always label as the Nate skin because that was the skin that Nate used that time when he friggin' saved my ass out of nowhere when I was playing with Jeff.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, this D.Va just saved me. Oh my god, it's Nate. Good old Nate with his signature move in WWE 2K18, the Daddy Driver.
I wonder if that one's new.
Which one?
McCree got a Sherlock Holmes themed skin.
That might be new. I don't think I've heard of that one before.
I don't think I've seen that one before.
Does it have the little emblem or something next to it?
Emblem?
You know how they had
it's an anniversary skin, so yeah, it has to be new.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think he didn't get it last year.
With all the skins that Mercy has, she does not actually have an anniversary skin.
I mean, she got that the breast cancer one, which was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good one, and I'm glad I bought it. It's very cute.
Yeah.
I mean,
fucking Overwatch.
Oh no. Yeah, fuck.
What?
Want the Black Lily Widow?
It sounded like you said Black Willy.
No, the Black Lily Widow.
Oh, fucking Overwatch. No, actually, fuck the PS4 because you need Plus to even fucking access Overwatch at all.
Yeah. It's like you still should be able to go into a custom game with bots.
Yeah, or I don't know, the fucking shooting range, something. Because all I wanted to do was how much gold do I have? Can't even do that. Can't even get past the fucking title screen.
Yeah.
But yeah. On that note, I'd say we can wrap this up because I don't think we have much. I think we've covered everything pretty much.
Okay.
So yeah. On that note, yeah. So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. All our links are down in the description. Be sure to check it out. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on SoundCloud and iTunes and Google Play and all that stuff. And also, Nate wanted me to mention that we might be switching hosts soon to save Nate a bit of money, at least until we can attempt to pick up maybe a sponsor or two. So, yeah. So, yeah, the upload process might be a bit different, but we'll keep you guys posted, all that stuff. Be sure to check the description for all our social media links and all that stuff. And on that note, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
And we'll see you next week with episode 67 and all that stuff. So, bye.